Hi there, hope you're doing good. So here I am with the second recording because the first recording was not proper and you were unable to hear me. Obviously, there was some problem with my mic and then didn't realize that there was something wrong in it. So okay, so let me first give you a disclaimer that this whatever the data you will see on this sheet is dummy data and this is not a real sheet and real data. So having said that, let me start and give you the overview what's actually happening and what is the update on that. Okay, so I'll go in detail with this. So yeah, we have the name filled in, email addresses filled in, and now we have added this module where if there will be more than one orders, the order will be added with the A, B, C, and D and onward obviously, and that can afford accommodate more than 200 orders. Yeah, so what I mean is that if there will be no like if someone has ordered 200 things in a one go, that will also be accommodated. So I'll show you in shortly. So this is the thing, and then we have workflow for the generation of the QR code and pending other things. I'll let you know shortly about that as well. So okay, so how the things will work? As soon as the Zap will activate and there will be a new entry in here with the Zap, the form will get activated and it will prepare the template. It will generate the QR code and paste and PDF generate a PDF will be generated in your drive in a predefined folder, and then it will go onward with that. Then the QR code can be scanned. Before that, as we don't have the setup on this is a test file with the dummy data. So what we have done, we have given a control in here so that we can fill in the empty rows, which will be filled in automatically as soon as you will open the file, or we can trigger it time based or change based, so we can decide it. So every time we can do it with the zap as well. So as soon as a zap comes in, the field will get filled in as well. Okay, so for this one, I just want to show you. So what I did, I just deleted few ABCDs. As you can see, the rest of the ABCDs are there. So I'll just run it quickly, and you will see the if there is any name missing, email address is missing, or the orders. You can see it's now A, B, C, and D added on all of the columns, all of the rows which are missing in here. So yeah, once done, now we can mimic the zap command code. As I don't have any setup though zap in this, so we can use this button to generate the order template. So as soon as I'll click on this button, it will check for the orders which are not being generated, and a setup will be this is the status for the generated PDFs. Yeah, so if whenever a PDF will be generated for a particular order, this will be updated as generated. So I delete three, let me delete five out of those, and then I'll go to the folder and I'll delete the previously generated PDFs. So now there are no more PDFs, and we have set up the five entries which don't have any QR, and those will be mimicked like those are the news that just came in, and we will be activating the generation of the QR code with the template. So this is our template which I have already given you all the controls with, and here you will see, yeah, it has started working on it. So now we have a PDF generated with the QR code and all the relevant details, and yes, we have made the change um, for the order number as an invoice number to recognize it, and this will also accommodate the ABCD as well. Issue this one, yeah, here you can see it's 2735A. So this was the second item in that order from this person, and this is the QR code. So okay, now we have generated the QR code, and now we can distribute it. So now there are two things in my mind. One thing is that if you are going to share this PDF, like if you want to post it on the order delivery thing, so and yep, so we can use two different QR codes because this QR code will take them anyone to that PDF form where he can change the form submission, and the status will get updated. Let me show you. Let me open my QR code, and this one is 2764. Let me scan this and try updating the status of this. Just scanned it, open file. Now I'll go to that. So this one is showing me, yeah, I have made a change in the QR code menu as well. So now these are radio buttons instead of drop down. So these are easy access to the link. So now I have got the 101196 and it's showing the status finished. I'll change it to status to mailed with permit, and I'll add a comment, mailed with permit status. Just few comments so that we can see. I have already tested it with a few comments. Now you can see these comments are on each line. I'm going to add a comment, mailed with permission status with a wrong spelling, and now I'll submit it, and it will, as soon as I submit, you can see it has started working on it, and it will take the responses from the form, and it will spit out here, and soon you will see the finished will be changed to mailed, and this comment will be added in here as well. So now let me discuss meanwhile the PDF thing. So we can do two things. If you want to share this PDF with the client, and you don't want obviously the client to use this QR code and update the status on our main sheet, so what we can do, that we can use two different codes, two different PDFs, or maybe, yeah, only two different codes. So one QR code will be pasted on the delivery page, or the delivery if it is a physical delivery or something, or if it is sent to be sent to the client. The other QR code with the same formatting and each and everything we can use in-house, which can be scanned with any QR code scanner, um, and yeah, obviously then anyone can change the status within your organization. So this is the one thing. The second thing is that the second way is that how you can use it with the one QR code in a foolproof manner. If you are going to use the same QR code sent to the client as well, so we have to use, okay, so we have, in that case we have to use a specific app in which we will set up the app so that it can be used only in house, and yes, a setup, a app setup on each mobile who's going to use this QR code will be necessary so that he can access to this. But that will be a manual thing, and each and every person has to set up, and I think not all the persons are technical enough to do that. So my solution will be using two different codes, QR codes, because this QR code is in my sense, but in my understanding, we are using this QR code in how to change the status and to link directly with the order details without accessing the Google Sheet or anything else. If this is the scenario, I think this is the best solution, that we can use two different codes, one for the client and one for. So why we need the QR code to be shared with the client? If we want to share this to the client, what the client will do with this QR code? What is your understanding? What you exactly want to the client to see when he scans this QR code? So he obviously don't know. He should not see our Google form to to update the status. You want to show him something else? We can generate a QR code, separate QR code for that, and we can use it on the client side. But for the in-house, if we are using one QR code, we have to use a specific app so that only we or in-house person can use that, and then we have to set up that QR code as well on the app. But the second way again is to use the same QR code in-house and a separate code for the receipt or the client. Okay, having said that, I hope I tried to explain it as much as I can. So you can see here, this has been updated with this mail permission status, and this mail with permit. This has also been updated. Yes, there is another point. But my idea is that it's taking a bit while to update, like more than 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds. I think it's good enough because we are not we are dealing with the real time data. But my suggestion is that if once a order is complete, I think this will be a good tool if we can mark the order as complete at any point, so that we don't need to process that order again and again. So if when there will be more than 2000 4000 orders on the same sheet, it's already a bit too much data in it, and we have made some automations which are linked with the drive, apps, form. So this will be great if we can rule out the orders which are already been completed, so that we can only process which are in progress. So please let me know your thought on it. Looking forward.